DIY Off-Grid Energy. Building renewable power systems for your off-grid home. Introduction. The journey to energy independence. In a world where energy costs are rising and the reliability of the grid is often in question, the dream of living off-grid is becoming more appealing and achievable than ever before. For many, the idea of powering a home entirely through renewable resources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power is more than just a sustainable choice. It's a step toward true independence. But how do you actually make it happen? This book is your guide to building a self-sufficient, renewable energy system that frees you from the constraints of traditional power sources. Whether you're looking to escape the grid completely or simply want to reduce your reliance on fossil fuels, you'll find the step-by-step guidance you need to design, install, and maintain a system that meets your energy needs. We'll start by exploring what it means to live off-grid and assess your unique energy requirements. From there, we'll dive into the nuts and bolts of creating your own power systems, whether through the sun, wind, or water. You'll learn not only how to set up these systems but also how to manage and troubleshoot them to keep your energy flowing no matter what. This book isn't just about the technical details, it's about empowerment. By taking control of your energy, you're making a powerful statement about self-sufficiency, environmental stewardship, and resilience. You'll gain not just the knowledge but the confidence to create an off-grid power system tailored to your home and lifestyle. Get ready to embark on a journey that will change the way you think about energy. Whether you're a seasoned DIY enthusiast or a newcomer to renewable power, this guide will equip you with the tools, tips, and inspiration to build a future of energy independence. Welcome to the world of off-grid living. Your path to a more sustainable, self-reliant life starts here. Chapter 1. Understanding off-grid living and energy needs. The concept of off-grid living. Off-grid living represents a lifestyle that disconnects from the public utilities, especially the electrical grid, in favor of self-sufficiency and independence. It's more than just a technical shift. It's a profound change in how you interact with the world around you. By choosing to live off-grid, you're making a conscious decision to rely on your resources, embracing renewable energy and reducing your environmental footprint. This choice often stems from a desire for sustainability, cost savings, or the appeal of being less dependent on external factors that can impact daily life, like power outages, rising energy costs, or unreliable services. However, off-grid living isn't just about unplugging. It's about creating a balanced and efficient system that provides all the comforts of modern living without the drawbacks of conventional energy dependency. To succeed in this journey, you need a clear understanding of your energy needs and the systems that can meet them. The first step is assessing what off-grid living means for you personally, whether it's a remote cabin, a suburban home with no ties to the grid, or even a backup system for times of crisis. Assessing your energy needs. Before diving into the specifics of renewable energy systems, it's crucial to understand exactly how much energy you use and what you'll need to maintain your lifestyle comfortably. This step involves a careful analysis of your daily habits, appliances, and overall energy consumption. Start by taking stock of all the electrical devices you rely on. Lighting, heating and cooling systems, kitchen appliances, electronic gadgets, and any other equipment that requires power. Understanding your energy usage involves more than just listing appliances. It requires calculating how much power each device uses over time. This process is called an energy audit. For example, a refrigerator might run 24/7, consuming a significant portion of your total energy, while a coffee maker may only use power briefly each morning. By tracking this data, you'll be able to pinpoint areas where you can reduce consumption, optimize energy use, and determine the scale of the power system you'll need to build. Another critical factor is your location. Energy needs can vary widely based on climate, geographical position, and available resources. A home in a sunny desert region will rely heavily on solar power, while a cabin near a flowing stream might benefit more from hydroelectric solutions. By understanding the unique conditions of your living environment, you can better tailor your off-grid system to maximize efficiency and reliability. Planning for energy independence. Once you've assessed your energy needs, the next step is planning your off-grid energy system. This planning phase is where your vision starts to take shape, combining your needs, location, and available resources into a cohesive plan. Begin by considering which renewable energy sources will work best for you. Solar panels, wind turbines, or perhaps a small hydroelectric generator. Each of these technologies has distinct advantages and challenges, and the right choice will depend on your specific circumstances. Planning also involves determining how much energy storage you will need. Batteries are essential to any off-grid setup, as they store excess power generated during the day or when conditions are favorable and release it when needed, such as at night or during calm weather. Calculating the right size and type of battery bank is crucial to ensuring you have a stable and reliable power supply. Budgeting is another key aspect of planning. Transitioning to off-grid living requires an upfront investment, not just in equipment but also in time and effort. However, it's important to view this as a long-term investment in your independence. By carefully planning your system with an eye on cost efficiency and scalability, you can start small and expand as needed without overwhelming expenses. The mindset shift: embracing efficiency and conservation. One of the most important changes when moving off-grid is the shift in mindset from abundance to efficiency. On-grid living often promotes a sense of limitless power, where it's easy to leave lights on, appliances running, and waste energy without much thought. Off-grid living, on the other hand, encourages a more thoughtful and intentional approach. Every watt of power becomes valuable, and conserving energy isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. Efficiency doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. It means using smart strategies to make the most of the energy you produce. This can include choosing energy-efficient appliances, adopting LED lighting, or even designing your home to take advantage of natural light and ventilation. Simple changes in habits, like unplugging devices when not in use or setting appliances to energy-saving modes, can dramatically reduce your energy footprint and make your off-grid system more manageable. Preparing for challenges. Living off-grid comes with its own set of challenges. There will be days when the sun doesn't shine, the wind doesn't blow, or other unexpected issues arise. It's essential to prepare for these scenarios by building redundancy into your system. Backup generators, multiple energy sources, or even a hybrid approach that combines solar, wind, and hydro. Maintenance is another critical aspect, as off-grid systems require regular upkeep to perform efficiently. This includes cleaning solar panels, checking battery health, and monitoring turbine function. Being prepared also means having a solid understanding of the technology you're using. The more you know about your systems, the better equipped you'll be to troubleshoot problems as they arise. This knowledge not only saves you time and money on repairs but also empowers you to be fully in control of your energy future. Moving forward. As you move through the chapters of this book, you'll gain the tools, knowledge, and confidence needed to build your off-grid energy system. Each section is designed to guide you step by step through the process, from the initial planning stages to the final installation and maintenance of your setup. By the end, you'll have everything you need to start living independently, powered by renewable energy and driven by the satisfaction of knowing you've taken a significant step toward a more sustainable, resilient lifestyle. Your journey to energy independence is about to begin. Let's dive into the world of solar, wind, and water power, and discover how you can build a future that's free from the constraints of the grid. Chapter 2: Basics of Solar Power Systems. The rise of solar power, harnessing the sun's energy. Solar power has become one of the most popular and accessible forms of renewable energy for off-grid living. The concept is simple: harness the sun's abundant energy using photovoltaic (PV) panels and convert it into electricity that powers your home. Solar energy is clean, renewable, and once the initial setup is complete, free to use. It represents a powerful way to achieve energy independence, particularly in areas with ample sunlight. The increasing affordability of solar panels, coupled with advancements in technology, has made solar power more accessible than ever. Modern solar panels are more efficient, durable, and adaptable, allowing homeowners to generate significant amounts of electricity even in less than ideal conditions. As a result, solar power is often the first choice for those looking to disconnect from the grid. Understanding the basics of solar energy, how PV systems work, and how to set up your own solar array is crucial for anyone seeking to power their off-grid home. How solar panels work. Photovoltaics in action. At the heart of any solar power system are the photovoltaic panels, commonly known as solar panels. These panels are composed of cells made from semiconductor materials, usually silicon, that absorb sunlight and convert it into direct current, DC, electricity. When sunlight hits the solar cells, it knocks electrons loose from their atoms, creating an electrical flow. This process is known as the photovoltaic effect. Each solar panel is made up of many individual cells wired together to generate a certain voltage and current. Panels are then connected in series or parallel to form an array that produces the total amount of power needed for your home. The electricity generated by the panels is DC, which needs to be converted into alternating current, AC, by an inverter to power most household appliances. Solar panels are usually mounted on rooftops, ground-mounted systems, or even on specially designed solar trackers that follow the sun's path across the sky. The orientation, angle, and location of your solar array play significant roles in its overall efficiency. Proper placement ensures that the panels receive maximum sunlight exposure throughout the day, optimizing energy production and ensuring your system meets your energy needs. Designing your solar power system. Key components. Creating a solar power system involves more than just the panels themselves. A complete solar setup includes several key components: solar panels, an inverter, a charge controller, batteries, and the necessary wiring and mounting hardware. Each of these elements plays a critical role in the system's overall performance and reliability. The inverter is the brain of your solar power system. It converts the DC electricity produced by the panels into AC power, which is used by most household appliances. Modern inverters also include features like maximum power point tracking (MPPT), which optimizes the output from your panels under varying conditions such as shading or changes in sunlight intensity. Choosing the right inverter is crucial, as it directly affects how efficiently your system converts and uses the power generated. Another essential component is the charge controller, which regulates the flow of electricity between the solar panels and the batteries. It ensures that the batteries are charged correctly without overcharging, which can damage them. Some advanced charge controllers also include features to optimize power output and increase overall system efficiency. Batteries are where your solar power is stored for use when the sun isn't shining. In an off-grid setup, having an adequately sized battery bank is vital to keep your home powered during nights or cloudy days. There are various types of batteries, including lead-acid, lithium-ion, and more advanced options, each with its pros and cons. The choice of battery depends on your energy needs, budget, and desired lifespan of the system. Installation. Setting up your solar panels. Installing a solar power system can be a DIY project if you have the right tools and knowledge, but it's often recommended to consult with professionals for complex setups. The installation process begins with selecting the location for your panels. Ideally, solar panels should be placed in a spot with unobstructed sunlight exposure, facing south in the northern hemisphere or north in the southern hemisphere, at an angle that maximizes sun capture year-round. Mounting systems are used to secure panels to rooftops, poles, or the ground, ensuring stability and safety in various weather conditions. For roof installations, care must be taken to avoid damaging the roof structure, and waterproof seals are essential to prevent leaks. Ground-mounted systems offer more flexibility in positioning but require more space and often additional infrastructure, like reinforced mounts or fencing. Wiring and connecting the panels, charge controllers, and batteries to the inverter are the next steps. Properly sizing the wires and protecting the system with fuses or breakers are critical for safety and efficiency. A poorly connected system can result in significant energy loss or even pose fire risks. Following manufacturer instructions and adhering to local electrical codes are crucial for a safe and effective installation. Maintenance and monitoring of your solar system. Once installed, solar power systems require minimal maintenance compared to other renewable energy sources. Regular cleaning of the panels is essential to remove dust, leaves, or snow that can obstruct sunlight and reduce efficiency. In areas with frequent dust storms or heavy snowfall, panels may need to be cleaned more often to maintain optimal performance. Monitoring your system's output can help you detect any issues early on. Many modern inverters come with monitoring software that allows you to track energy production in real time via a smartphone app or computer. This data can alert you to potential problems, such as a drop in power output that might indicate shading, dirt buildup, or component failure. Battery maintenance is also crucial. Regularly checking the charge levels and ensuring that batteries are operating within safe voltage ranges will help extend their lifespan. For lead-acid batteries, periodic equalization charges may be needed to prevent stratification and sulfation, common issues that reduce battery performance. Lithium-ion batteries, while more maintenance-free, still benefit from occasional performance checks to ensure they are charging and discharging correctly. Solar power as a gateway to off-grid freedom. Solar power is not just a practical solution. It's a transformative technology that empowers homeowners to take control of their energy. By investing in a solar power system, you're not only reducing your dependence on traditional utilities but also contributing to a more sustainable future. The flexibility of solar allows it to be scaled up or modified as your needs change, making it an ideal foundation for a comprehensive off-grid energy strategy. Beyond the immediate benefits of lower energy costs and increased reliability, solar power embodies a broader commitment to environmental stewardship. By tapping into the endless energy of the sun, you're reducing your carbon footprint, minimizing your impact on the planet, and setting an example of what is possible with renewable resources. As you continue to explore the world of off-grid energy, solar power will serve as a critical component of your journey. With the right planning, equipment, and a commitment to ongoing maintenance, your solar system can provide a reliable, clean, and efficient source of power for years to come, marking the first significant step toward complete energy independence. Chapter 3: Wind Power Solutions for Your Off-Grid Home. The potential of wind energy, capturing the power of the wind. Wind energy has been harnessed by humans for centuries, from ancient windmills that ground grain and pumped water to today's modern turbines that generate electricity. For off-grid living, wind power offers a reliable and often underutilized source of energy, especially in areas where consistent wind patterns prevail. Unlike solar power, which depends on clear skies and daylight, wind energy can be harnessed day or night, making it an excellent complementary power source for your off-grid home. The appeal of wind power lies in its ability to provide a steady supply of electricity when other renewable sources might falter. On cloudy days or during long winter months when solar production drops, wind turbines can continue to generate power, ensuring a more balanced and reliable energy output. Understanding the basics of wind power, selecting the right turbine, and learning how to install and maintain your wind system are crucial steps toward building a resilient off-grid energy setup. How wind turbines work: turning air into energy. Wind turbines operate on a simple yet effective principle, converting kinetic energy from wind into mechanical energy and then into electricity. The process begins when the wind blows over the blades of the turbine, creating lift and causing the blades to spin. This motion turns a rotor connected to a main shaft, which then spins a generator to produce electricity. Wind turbines come in various sizes and designs, from small-scale models suitable for individual homes to massive commercial turbines found in wind farms. For off-grid use, the most common types are horizontal axis turbines, which resemble traditional windmills with a large rotor mounted on a tall tower. These turbines are highly efficient and can generate significant amounts of power, depending on the wind speed and the size of the rotor blades. The efficiency of a wind turbine depends on several factors, including the height of the tower, the size of the blades, and the average wind speed at the site. Taller towers are generally more effective because wind speeds increase with altitude, allowing the turbine to capture more energy. Blade design also plays a key role. Longer blades can capture more wind, but they also require stronger winds to operate efficiently. Understanding these dynamics is essential when selecting a wind turbine that matches your location and energy needs. Choosing the right wind turbine for your home. Selecting the right wind turbine for your off-grid home involves careful consideration of your specific energy requirements, local wind conditions, and available space. The first step is conducting a site assessment to determine if wind power is viable for your location. Ideally, your site should have an average wind speed of at least 10 to 12 miles per hour, 16 to 19 kilometers per hour, to make wind power economically feasible. Wind speed can be highly variable, influenced by local geography, weather patterns, and even nearby structures. Open, elevated areas without obstructions like tall trees or buildings are the best locations for wind turbines. Placing the turbine on a hill or ridge can further enhance its performance by exposing it to more consistent wind currents. When it comes to choosing a turbine, there are many models available, each with varying power ratings, blade lengths, and designs. Small wind turbines designed for residential use typically generate between 400 watts and 10 kilowatts of power. For a small off-grid home, a turbine with a capacity of 1 to 5 kilowatts is often sufficient, especially when combined with other energy sources like solar. It's also important to consider the durability and reliability of the turbine. Off-grid systems rely heavily on consistent power generation, so choosing a turbine with a solid track record, good customer support, and availability of replacement parts is crucial. Investing in a slightly more expensive but well-built turbine can save you time, money, and frustration in the long run. Installation: setting up your wind turbine. Installing a wind turbine is a multi-step process that requires careful planning, proper equipment, and adherence to safety guidelines. The first major component of installation is the tower, which supports the turbine and elevates it to capture the best wind speeds. Towers can be either freestanding or guide, with guide towers being the most common for small-scale turbines due to their relative ease of installation and lower cost. The height of the tower is critical. A general rule of thumb is that the bottom of the turbine blades should be at least 30 feet, 9 meters, above any obstacles within 300 feet, 91 meters. This ensures that the turbine is exposed to smooth, fast-moving air rather than turbulent, obstructed winds. Taller towers increase performance but also add to the complexity and cost of installation, including the need for stronger foundations and additional safety measures. Once the tower is in place, the turbine and rotor blades are mounted at the top, followed by the installation of electrical wiring that connects the turbine to your home's energy system. This wiring transmits the generated electricity, typically DC, to an inverter that converts it into AC power for household use. A charge controller is also used to manage the flow of electricity to your battery bank, preventing overcharging and ensuring a consistent power supply. Safety is paramount during installation. Wind turbines involve moving parts, high altitudes, and electrical systems, all of which present risks. It's highly recommended to work with experienced installers or consult with professionals if you're not confident in handling these tasks yourself. Proper grounding, secure mountings, and regular inspections are essential to avoid accidents and maintain long-term functionality. Maintenance, keeping your wind turbine running smoothly. Maintenance is a critical aspect of wind turbine operation, especially for off-grid systems that rely on continuous power generation. Unlike solar panels, which have no moving parts, wind turbines involve mechanical components that are subject to wear and tear. Regular inspections are necessary to ensure that the blades, rotor, and electrical connections are in good condition. One of the most common maintenance tasks is checking the blades for damage or wear, which can be caused by debris, ice, or general weathering. Damaged blades can reduce the efficiency of the turbine and, in severe cases, cause it to stop functioning altogether. Keeping the blades clean and free from dirt, bird droppings, or ice buildup helps maintain optimal performance. The turbine's bearings and gearbox, if present, should be inspected periodically and lubricated according to the manufacturer's guidelines. Bearings allow the rotor to spin smoothly, and any degradation in their condition can lead to reduced efficiency or mechanical failure. Electrical connections should also be checked to ensure that wiring is secure and corrosion-free, particularly in environments with high humidity or salt air. Monitoring systems can provide valuable real-time data on the performance of your wind turbine, alerting you to potential issues before they become serious problems. Some advanced turbines come with built-in sensors that track metrics such as wind speed, power output, and mechanical strain, giving you the ability to optimize performance and schedule maintenance proactively. Integrating wind power with other renewable systems. Wind power doesn't have to work alone. In fact, one of the greatest strengths of wind energy is its ability to complement other renewable sources, creating a more resilient and balanced off-grid power system. For instance, a hybrid system that combines wind and solar power can take advantage of sunny days and windy nights, ensuring that your batteries stay charged regardless of weather conditions. Integrating wind power into an existing solar setup involves some additional planning, particularly in terms of charge controllers and inverters. Both sources must be compatible with your energy storage and distribution system to avoid conflicts or inefficiencies. Fortunately, many modern inverters and charge controllers are designed to handle multiple inputs, allowing you to seamlessly blend solar, wind, and even hydroelectric power into a cohesive network. Hybrid systems are particularly valuable in regions with variable weather patterns. By diversifying your energy sources, you're not only enhancing the reliability of your off-grid setup but also maximizing the use of available natural resources. This approach reduces your dependence on any single power source, providing peace of mind that you'll have consistent energy whenever you need it. Embracing the power of the wind. Adding wind power to your off-grid home is a step toward greater independence, sustainability, and self-reliance. By harnessing the wind, you're tapping into one of the most abundant and reliable forms of energy on the planet. With careful planning, proper installation, and ongoing maintenance, a wind turbine can provide a steady and substantial contribution to your home's power needs. Wind power is not just a technical addition, it's a statement of resilience and commitment to living in harmony with the natural environment. Each time the blades of your turbine spin, you're taking control of your energy future, reducing your carbon footprint, and moving closer to a life untethered from the uncertainties of the traditional grid. As you continue to explore the possibilities of off-grid energy, wind power stands as a powerful ally, ready to bolster your system and help you achieve true energy independence. By embracing the wind, you're investing in a cleaner, more sustainable way of living, one that not only meets your needs but also inspires a broader commitment to renewable energy and self-sufficiency. Chapter 4: Hydroelectric Power, Tapping into Water Resources. The promise of hydroelectric power for off-grid living. Hydroelectric power is one of the oldest and most reliable forms of renewable energy, with a history that stretches back thousands of years. Today, it continues to play a vital role in global energy production, from massive dams generating electricity for entire cities to small-scale systems designed for individual homes. For those living off-grid, hydroelectric power offers a unique opportunity to generate continuous, reliable electricity, especially when a flowing water source is available nearby. Unlike solar or wind, which are dependent on weather conditions and time of day, hydroelectric power can provide a steady and uninterrupted flow of energy as long as the water keeps moving. This makes it an ideal solution for off-grid setups, particularly in areas with rivers, streams, or other reliable water sources. Harnessing hydroelectric power involves tapping into the kinetic energy of flowing water, converting it into mechanical energy, and then into electricity that can power your home. Understanding how to assess your site, select the right equipment, and maintain your hydroelectric system is crucial for unlocking the full potential of this powerful energy source. How hydroelectric power works. The basics of water-to-energy conversion. The principle behind hydroelectric power is straightforward. Water flows through a turbine, spinning it to generate electricity. The turbine is connected to a generator that converts the rotational energy into electrical power. In off-grid systems, the water's natural flow, whether it's a fast-moving stream, a river, or a waterfall, provides the force needed to turn the turbine without the need for dams or large-scale infrastructure. There are several types of small-scale hydroelectric systems, but the most common for off-grid use are microhydro systems. These setups can generate anywhere from a few hundred watts to several kilowatts of power, depending on the flow rate and head, which is the vertical drop in water height. The greater the flow rate and head, the more energy the system can produce. This means that even a modest stream with a significant drop can generate substantial power, making microhydro an excellent choice for rural properties with access to water. One of the key advantages of hydroelectric power is its efficiency. Small hydro systems can convert up to 90% of the available energy from the water into electricity, far surpassing the efficiency of most solar and wind setups. This high efficiency, combined with the potential for 24/7 operation, makes hydroelectric power a highly attractive option for off-grid living. Site assessment. Finding the right water source. Before installing a hydroelectric system, the most critical step is conducting a thorough site assessment to determine the feasibility of using water power. This involves evaluating the available water flow, measuring the head, and identifying the best location for your turbine and other equipment. The site assessment process starts with observing your water source over time, noting the variations in flow during different seasons, weather conditions, and even times of day. Flow rate is one of the two most important factors in hydroelectric power generation. It is typically measured in gallons per minute, (GPM), or liters per second, L/S, and represents the volume of water moving through your system. Even small streams can be viable if they have a consistent flow, but larger and faster flows naturally produce more power. Seasonal fluctuations, such as those caused by drought or snowmelt, need to be considered when designing your system to ensure it remains operational year-round. The second key factor is head, which is the vertical distance the water falls before reaching the turbine. This drop creates pressure and speed, driving the turbine and increasing power output. A site with a higher head will generally be more efficient, as the water's energy is concentrated into a smaller, faster-moving stream. Measurements of both flow rate and head can be taken with relatively simple tools, but for more accurate assessments, it's advisable to consult with a hydroelectric expert or use specialized equipment. Choosing the right location for your turbine and intake system is also crucial. The intake diverts water from the main flow into a pipeline called a penstock, which channels it towards the turbine. The intake should be positioned to capture as much water as possible without disrupting the natural flow of the stream or causing significant environmental impact. Proper site planning minimizes maintenance needs and maximizes the system's efficiency. Selecting the right turbine. Matching equipment to your site. The choice of turbine is a critical decision in any hydroelectric setup. Different turbines are designed to handle different flow rates and heads, so selecting the right type for your site conditions is essential for optimal performance. The most common types of turbines used in small-scale hydroelectric systems are Pelton, Turgo, and cross-flow turbines. Pelton turbines are ideal for high-head, low-flow situations. They use a series of cups mounted on a wheel, which are struck by high-speed jets of water, causing the wheel to spin. Pelton turbines are highly efficient in converting kinetic energy from water into mechanical energy, making them a popular choice for off-grid setups with steep drops. Turgo turbines are similar to Pelton turbines but can handle higher flow rates and produce more power in moderate head situations. They have a more compact design and are often used when space is limited or when a Pelton turbine would be impractical. Cross-flow turbines, on the other hand, are best suited for low-head, high-flow scenarios. They use a horizontal rotor that allows water to pass through the blades twice, maximizing energy extraction. Cross-flow turbines are often used in streams with consistent, moderate flows and can handle a wider range of water conditions than other types. The right turbine not only matches your flow rate and head but also needs to be compatible with the rest of your system, including the generator, inverter, and battery storage. It's important to consider the overall durability and ease of maintenance of the turbine, as off-grid setups require reliable equipment that can operate with minimal intervention. Installation and system integration. Installing a hydroelectric system involves setting up the intake, penstock, turbine, and generator, and integrating these components with your home's electrical system. The intake should be positioned upstream, where the water is clean and free of debris, which could clog or damage the turbine. Screens and filters are often used to keep out leaves, twigs, and other obstructions, ensuring a smooth flow of water. The penstock, usually a length of pipe, carries water from the intake to the turbine. It must be properly sized and securely installed to handle the pressure created by the head and flow rate. Proper sealing and alignment are critical to prevent leaks and maximize the efficiency of the water delivery to the turbine. Once the water reaches the turbine, it spins the rotor, which in turn powers the generator to produce electricity. This electricity is usually in the form of DC power, which is then converted to AC by an inverter for use in your home. The system also needs a charge controller to regulate the flow of electricity to your batteries, preventing overcharging and maintaining a consistent supply of power. Integration with other renewable energy sources like solar or wind can further enhance the reliability of your power system. Hybrid setups allow you to draw from the strengths of each source, ensuring that you always have access to power, even when one system is underperforming due to environmental conditions. Maintenance and troubleshooting. Maintenance is essential to keeping your hydroelectric system running smoothly. Regular inspections of the intake and penstock are necessary to remove debris and check for blockages that could impede water flow. In cold climates, winterization may be required to prevent freezing, which can damage components and disrupt power generation. The turbine itself requires periodic cleaning and lubrication to maintain optimal performance. Bearings, seals, and other moving parts should be checked regularly to ensure they are in good working order. Electrical connections between the turbine, generator, and other system components should also be inspected to prevent issues caused by corrosion or wear. Monitoring the system's output is crucial for early detection of problems. A sudden drop in power generation could indicate a blockage, mechanical failure, or changes in water flow. Many modern hydroelectric systems come with monitoring equipment that provides real-time data on performance, allowing you to address issues quickly before they become serious. The environmental impact and sustainability of microhydro. One of the key advantages of small-scale hydroelectric power is its minimal environmental impact compared to large dams and other energy sources. Microhydro systems can be designed to work harmoniously with the natural landscape, avoiding significant alterations to the watercourse or harm to aquatic life. By carefully selecting the location of the intake and using protective screens, you can minimize the effect on fish and other wildlife, preserving the ecosystem while generating clean, renewable power. Microhydro also offers a sustainable and long-term solution for off-grid energy independence. Once installed, a well-maintained system can operate for decades with relatively low ongoing costs. This durability, combined with the reliability of constant power generation, makes hydroelectric power one of the most attractive options for those seeking a resilient off-grid energy source. Embracing hydroelectric power in your off-grid journey. Hydroelectric power represents a powerful addition to any off-grid energy strategy, offering continuous, reliable electricity that can complement solar and wind systems. By tapping into the natural flow of water, you're harnessing one of the most efficient forms of renewable energy available, providing your home with a steady, year-round power supply. While not every location will be suitable for hydroelectric power, those fortunate enough to have access to flowing water will find it an invaluable resource in their pursuit of energy independence. The combination of high efficiency, low environmental impact, and the ability to produce power around the clock makes hydroelectric power a cornerstone of sustainable off-grid living. As you continue to explore the possibilities of renewable energy, consider the unique benefits that hydroelectric power can bring to your off-grid home. With the right planning, equipment, and maintenance, your water source can become a reliable and enduring foundation for a life powered by nature. Chapter 5. Battery Storage, Keeping Your Power On. The critical role of battery storage in off-grid systems. In any off-grid energy system, the ability to store power is just as important as the ability to generate it. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric generators produce electricity when conditions are right, But the key to reliable off-grid living is ensuring you have access to power when you need it, even when the sun isn't shining, the wind isn't blowing, or water flow is reduced. This is where battery storage comes into play. Batteries act as the backbone of your energy system, storing excess power generated during peak production periods and releasing it when demand exceeds supply. For off-grid homes, having a robust and well-designed battery storage system means you can maintain a continuous power supply 24/7, regardless of fluctuating weather conditions. Batteries provide the critical link between energy generation and consumption, allowing you to balance your power needs with the natural variability of renewable sources. Understanding the different types of batteries, how to size and configure your battery bank, and best practices for maintenance will help ensure your off-grid system is reliable and efficient. Types of batteries. Exploring your options. The choice of battery is one of the most important decisions you'll make when designing your off-grid energy system. There are several types of batteries commonly used in renewable energy storage, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. The most widely used types include lead-acid, lithium-ion, nickel-cadmium, and newer technologies like flow batteries. Lead-acid batteries have been a mainstay in off-grid systems for decades due to their low cost and proven reliability. They come in two main forms: flooded, wet cell, and sealed, AGM or gel. Flooded lead-acid batteries are the most economical but require regular maintenance, including checking electrolyte levels and performing equalization charges. Sealed batteries, on the other hand, are maintenance-free but generally cost more upfront. Lead-acid batteries are known for their durability and ability to handle deep discharges, but they have a shorter lifespan compared to newer technologies. Lithium-ion batteries have rapidly gained popularity in recent years due to their high energy density, longer lifespan, and reduced maintenance needs. These batteries can be discharged deeper and more frequently than lead-acid batteries without significantly affecting their longevity. Lithium-ion technology is also lighter and more compact, making it ideal for off-grid setups where space is limited. The main drawback is the higher initial cost, but the investment is often justified by the extended lifespan and superior performance. Nickel-cadmium, NiCd, batteries are another option, known for their durability and ability to operate in extreme temperatures. However, they are less common due to their high cost, lower energy density, and environmental concerns related to cadmium toxicity. Flow batteries, which store energy in liquid electrolytes, are an emerging technology with the potential to provide large-scale, long-duration storage. Although still relatively expensive and complex, flow batteries offer promising benefits for off-grid systems needing extensive energy storage capacity. Selecting the right type of battery depends on your specific energy needs, budget, and priorities. Each technology offers distinct trade-offs in terms of cost, maintenance, efficiency, and lifespan. The goal is to choose a battery that aligns with your power demands, environmental conditions, and long-term sustainability objectives. Sizing your battery bank. Balancing capacity and demand. Properly sizing your battery bank is crucial to ensure that you have enough stored energy to meet your needs, especially during periods of low or no power generation. Sizing involves calculating your daily energy consumption, determining the desired days of autonomy, the number of days your system can operate without additional charging, and factoring in the depth of discharge, DOD, that your batteries can safely handle. To begin, you need to have a clear understanding of your household's daily energy usage, measured in kilowatt-hours, kilowatt-hour. This involves conducting an energy audit, noting all the appliances, lights, and devices you plan to power, and estimating their combined consumption over a typical day. This information provides the baseline for determining how much storage capacity you'll need to keep your home running smoothly. Next, you need to decide on the desired level of autonomy. For instance, if you want your battery bank to provide power for 3 days without charging, you'll need enough storage capacity to cover 3 times your daily energy consumption. This factor is particularly important in areas prone to extended periods of poor weather or low energy production from renewable sources. The depth of discharge is another critical consideration. Most batteries perform best and last longer when they are not fully discharged. For example, lead-acid batteries typically have a recommended DOD of 50%, meaning you should only use half of their total capacity before recharging. Lithium-ion batteries, however, can be discharged up to 80 to 90% without significantly impacting their lifespan, allowing for more usable capacity in a smaller footprint. By carefully balancing these factors, you can design a battery bank that provides adequate energy storage, minimizes the frequency of recharging, and maximizes the lifespan of your batteries. Working with an experienced installer or using battery sizing software can help ensure your calculations are accurate and that your battery system is well matched to your overall energy setup. Battery configuration, series, parallel, and hybrid connections. How you connect your batteries also affects the performance and reliability of your storage system. Batteries can be configured in series, parallel, or a combination of both, depending on the desired voltage and capacity. In a series connection, batteries are linked end-to-end, increasing the overall voltage while keeping the capacity amp-hours the same. This configuration is useful when you need to match the voltage of your inverter or other components in your system. Parallel connections, on the other hand, involve connecting the positive terminals of all batteries together and the negative terminals together. This setup increases the capacity while maintaining the same voltage. Parallel configurations are ideal when you need more storage capacity but do not need to change the voltage. Hybrid configurations, which combine series and parallel connections, are often used in larger battery banks to achieve the desired balance of voltage and capacity. This flexibility allows you to scale your battery system up or down as needed, adding more batteries to extend autonomy or increasing voltage to improve overall efficiency. Properly sizing the wiring and protective components such as fuses or circuit breakers is essential to ensure safety and prevent overheating. Poor connections can lead to energy loss, imbalances in charge distribution, and potential hazards, so it's crucial to follow manufacturer guidelines and consult with professionals if you're unsure about the correct configuration for your system. Maintenance and care of your battery bank. Maintaining your battery bank is essential for ensuring its longevity and performance. Different types of batteries have varying maintenance requirements, but some general practices apply across all technologies. For lead-acid batteries, regular checks of the electrolyte levels are necessary, along with periodic equalization charges to prevent stratification and sulfation, which can reduce capacity over time. Lithium-ion batteries, while generally low maintenance, still require attention to charge levels, temperature regulation, and ensuring that the battery management system (BMS) is functioning correctly. The BMS monitors the health of individual cells, preventing overcharging, deep discharging, and thermal runaway, conditions that can damage the battery or create safety risks. Keeping your batteries in a well-ventilated, temperature-controlled environment is also important. High temperatures can accelerate the degradation of battery cells, while cold conditions can reduce their efficiency. Protective casings, ventilation systems, and thermal insulation can help maintain optimal operating conditions for your battery bank, extending its lifespan and performance. Regular monitoring of battery performance through voltage checks, capacity testing, and visual inspections can help detect issues early. Modern battery systems often include monitoring tools that provide real-time data on charge status, voltage levels, and overall health, allowing you to address problems before they lead to significant failures. Battery safety. Protecting your system and home. Safety is a top priority when dealing with battery storage, as improper handling or maintenance can lead to serious risks, including electrical fires, toxic leaks, or explosions. Always follow safety guidelines provided by the battery manufacturer, including proper installation procedures, ventilation requirements, and handling precautions. Protective gear, such as gloves and safety glasses, should be used when working with batteries, particularly lead-acid types that contain corrosive electrolytes. Ensure that your battery bank is equipped with proper fuses, circuit breakers, and disconnect switches to protect against short circuits, overcurrent, and other electrical hazards. Fire-resistant enclosures and clear labeling of battery terminals and connections further enhance safety, reducing the risk of accidental contact or incorrect wiring. Understanding the limitations of your battery technology and adhering to safe operating practices will help protect both your home and your investment in renewable energy. If you're ever in doubt about how to safely handle or maintain your battery bank, consult with a qualified technician or your system provider for guidance. The future of battery storage in off-grid living. Battery storage technology continues to evolve, with ongoing advancements promising even greater efficiency, safety, and affordability. From next-generation lithium-based chemistries to novel technologies like solid-state batteries and flow systems, the future of energy storage is poised to transform how we live off-grid. These innovations aim to offer longer lifespans, faster charging times, and greater scalability, making it easier than ever to maintain a reliable and resilient off-grid power supply. Investing in a high-quality battery storage system is one of the most impactful steps you can take toward achieving energy independence. By carefully selecting, sizing, and maintaining your batteries, you can ensure that your off-grid home remains powered through every challenge, from storms to sunny days and everything in between. As you continue to build and refine your off-grid energy system, the role of battery storage will remain central to your success. A well-managed battery bank not only keeps your lights on but empowers you to live sustainably, securely, and confidently off the grid, no matter what the world throws your way. Chapter 6. Off-grid inverters and electrical systems. The importance of inverters in off-grid power systems. Inverters are a crucial component of any off-grid energy system, acting as the bridge between the raw power generated by your solar panels, wind turbines, or hydroelectric systems and the electricity used by your home's appliances. Renewable energy sources typically produce direct current, DC, electricity, which is not compatible with most household devices that run on alternating current, AC. The inverter's primary function is to convert DC into usable AC power, ensuring that your lights, refrigerators, televisions, and other electronics work seamlessly. Beyond simply converting electricity, inverters play a pivotal role in the overall efficiency and safety of your energy system. They regulate the flow of electricity, protect against overloads, and often include features that optimize power output from renewable sources. Inverters are available in a range of sizes and types, each designed to meet specific needs based on your power consumption, the nature of your renewable sources, and the configuration of your battery storage. Understanding how inverters work, the different types available, and how to select the right one for your off-grid setup is essential for building a reliable and efficient electrical system. How inverters work. Converting DC to AC power. At its core, an inverter takes the DC power generated by your renewable energy sources and converts it into AC power. This process involves electronically switching the direction of the current to create an alternating waveform, which mimics the standard electrical power delivered by the grid. The quality of the AC output depends on the type of inverter and its internal components, which can range from simple circuitry to complex microprocessor-controlled designs. The most basic type of inverter produces a modified sine wave, which approximates the shape of the AC waveform but with some distortions. Modified sine wave inverters are generally less expensive but may not be suitable for sensitive electronics or appliances with motors, which can be damaged or operate inefficiently on this type of power. Pure sine wave inverters, on the other hand, produce a smooth, consistent waveform that matches the quality of grid electricity. These inverters are ideal for all types of loads, including delicate electronics, power tools, and modern appliances. Pure sine wave inverters are considered the gold standard for off-grid living because they provide clean, reliable power that is safe for all devices. They are more efficient, produce less electrical noise, and ensure that your appliances perform as intended. While pure sine wave inverters are typically more expensive, their superior performance and compatibility make them the preferred choice for most off-grid setups. Types of inverters. Choosing the right one for your needs. When selecting an inverter for your off-grid system, it's important to consider the different types available and how they align with your energy requirements. The three main types of inverters used in off-grid applications are standalone inverters, grid-tie inverters with battery backup, and hybrid inverters. Standalone inverters, also known as off-grid inverters, are designed to operate independently of the utility grid. They draw power directly from your renewable energy sources and battery storage, converting it into AC for use in your home. These inverters are specifically built for off-grid living and often include additional features like built-in chargers, surge protection, and advanced monitoring capabilities. Standalone inverters are robust, reliable, and essential for homes that are completely disconnected from the grid. Grid-tie inverters with battery backup are used in hybrid systems that can operate both on and off the grid. While they are primarily designed to feed excess power back into the grid, they also include a battery backup that kicks in during power outages or when grid power is unavailable. These inverters are ideal for homes that want the flexibility of using renewable energy while maintaining a connection to the utility grid for backup. However, their reliance on grid synchronization means they are not as suitable for fully off-grid applications. Hybrid inverters offer the best of both worlds, combining the functionality of standalone and grid-tie inverters. They can operate independently or in parallel with the grid, seamlessly switching between battery power, renewable sources, and grid electricity based on availability and demand. Hybrid inverters are highly versatile and are often equipped with smart technology that optimizes power flow, manages battery charging, and reduces reliance on the grid. For off-grid homeowners, a hybrid inverter provides the greatest flexibility, allowing for future expansion or grid connection if desired. Sizing your inverter. Matching power output to demand. Properly sizing your inverter is critical to ensuring that your off-grid system can handle the electrical load of your home. Inverter sizing involves matching the inverter's capacity to your peak power demand, the maximum amount of electricity your household uses at any given moment. This requires a thorough understanding of your energy consumption patterns, including the wattage of individual appliances, the likelihood of multiple devices being used simultaneously, and any surge requirements that occur when starting heavy-duty equipment like pumps or compressors. Inverters are rated by their continuous power output, measured in watts, and their surge capacity, which refers to the short bursts of higher power needed to start certain appliances. For example, a refrigerator or air conditioner may require a significant surge of power when the compressor starts up, even if its regular operating power is much lower. An inverter must be capable of handling these surges without tripping or shutting down. To determine the right inverter size, start by calculating your total continuous power needs based on the wattage of your most commonly used appliances. Then, factor in the highest surge requirement to ensure that your inverter can handle peak loads. It's often recommended to choose an inverter with a capacity slightly above your calculated needs to provide a buffer for unexpected surges or future additions to your system. Choosing an undersized inverter can lead to system instability, frequent shutdowns, and potential damage to both the inverter and connected devices. Conversely, an oversized inverter can be inefficient and costly, as it will consume more standby power and may not operate at its optimal efficiency range. Finding the right balance between capacity, efficiency, and cost is key to building a well-functioning off-grid electrical system. Integrating inverters with batteries and renewable sources. Integration is a vital aspect of setting up your off-grid inverter system, as it involves connecting the inverter to your batteries, renewable sources, and the household electrical panel. Proper integration ensures that power flows efficiently between generation, storage, and consumption, maintaining a stable and reliable supply of electricity. The connection between the inverter and your battery bank is particularly important. The inverter must be compatible with the battery's voltage and capacity, as mismatches can lead to poor performance or even system failure. Most off-grid inverters are designed to work with 12V, 24V, or 48V battery banks, with higher voltage systems generally being more efficient for larger setups. The inverter also monitors the battery's state of charge, managing when to draw power and when to recharge, helping to extend the life of your batteries and optimize overall performance. Another key component is the charge controller, which regulates the flow of power from your renewable sources to the batteries. Charge controllers prevent overcharging, protect against deep discharges, and ensure that power is distributed evenly across the battery bank. Some advanced charge controllers can communicate directly with the inverter, providing real-time data on energy production and storage, which helps the inverter make intelligent decisions about power distribution. The final integration step involves connecting the inverter to your home's electrical panel. This allows the inverter to deliver AC power directly to your outlets, lights, and appliances, creating a seamless flow of electricity that operates just like a traditional grid connection. Safety features such as disconnect switches, circuit breakers, and grounding are critical components of this setup, protecting your system from electrical faults, surges, and other potential hazards. Monitoring and managing your electrical system. Once your inverter and electrical system are up and running, ongoing monitoring and management are essential to ensure optimal performance and efficiency. Modern inverters often come equipped with digital displays, remote monitoring capabilities, and smart software that allows you to track power production, consumption, battery status, and overall system health. Monitoring your system can help you identify inefficiencies, detect issues early, and make informed decisions about energy use. For example, if your inverter's display shows frequent low battery warnings, it may indicate that your energy consumption is exceeding your generation capacity, prompting you to adjust your usage or expand your renewable sources. Real-time data also provides valuable insights into how your system performs under different conditions, such as seasonal changes, weather patterns, or varying household loads. Some inverters are equipped with advanced features that automatically manage energy flow based on preset conditions. These smart inverters can prioritize battery charging when renewable generation is high, switch to backup power during low production, or even schedule power-intensive tasks like water heating or battery equalization during periods of excess energy. This level of automation not only improves system efficiency but also extends the lifespan of your batteries and other components. Regular maintenance of your inverter is also important. Dust, dirt, and moisture can affect performance, so keeping the inverter clean and in a well-ventilated area is essential. Periodic checks of the wiring, connections, and any built-in cooling systems will help prevent overheating and ensure that your inverter continues to operate safely and effectively. Troubleshooting common inverter issues. Despite the reliability of modern inverters, occasional issues can arise that disrupt your power supply. Understanding common inverter problems and how to troubleshoot them can save you time and frustration. One of the most frequent issues is overload, which occurs when the power demand exceeds the inverter's capacity. Overloads can be caused by running too many appliances at once or by a sudden surge in power demand. To resolve this, reduce the number of devices in use or consider upgrading to a larger inverter. Low battery voltage is another common problem that can cause the inverter to shut down or enter a low power mode. This issue often indicates that your renewable sources are not generating enough power to keep the batteries charged, or that the batteries are reaching the end of their useful life. Monitoring battery performance and adjusting your energy usage can help alleviate this problem. Inverters can also experience faults due to poor connections, wiring issues, or component failures. Regular inspections and proper maintenance are key to preventing these problems. If your inverter repeatedly displays fault codes or errors, consulting the manufacturer's troubleshooting guide or seeking professional assistance can help diagnose and fix the issue. The future of inverter technology and off-grid living. Inverter technology continues to evolve, with new innovations aimed at increasing efficiency, enhancing connectivity, and improving user experience. The rise of smart inverters, which integrate advanced algorithms, real-time data analytics, and remote control features, is transforming how off-grid systems are managed. These inverters are capable of adapting to changing conditions, optimizing energy flow, and even communicating with other smart devices in your home to create a fully integrated energy ecosystem. As renewable energy adoption grows, inverters will play an increasingly important role in managing the complexities of decentralized power generation. The future of off-grid living will likely see continued advancements in inverter design, including higher efficiency ratings, improved battery integration, and enhanced safety features, making it easier than ever to maintain a reliable, resilient power supply. Embracing the right inverter technology for your off-grid home is a key step toward achieving true energy independence. With careful selection, proper installation, and ongoing management, your inverter will ensure that your renewable energy system delivers the power you need, when you need it, keeping your home running smoothly and sustainably. Chapter 7: Energy Management. Maximizing Efficiency. The importance of energy management in off-grid living. In an off-grid home, every watt of power counts. Unlike on-grid living, where electricity is seemingly unlimited and easily replenished, off-grid systems rely on finite energy reserves stored in batteries and generated by renewable sources. This makes energy management a critical aspect of maintaining a comfortable and sustainable lifestyle. Effective energy management is about making the most of the power you generate, conserving energy wherever possible, and ensuring that your consumption aligns with the capabilities of your system. Energy management goes beyond simply turning off lights when not in use. It's about understanding your energy needs, optimizing the efficiency of your appliances, and making strategic decisions that reduce overall consumption. By embracing energy management practices, you can extend the life of your batteries, minimize wear on your renewable energy systems, and maintain a stable power supply even during periods of low generation. This chapter will explore the various strategies, technologies, and habits that can help you maximize efficiency in your off-grid home, turning limited resources into a reliable and abundant power supply. Conducting an energy audit. Understanding your consumption. The first step in managing your energy effectively is to understand how much power you are using and where it's going. Conducting an energy audit involves assessing your household's electricity consumption by identifying all the appliances, devices, and systems that draw power. This includes everything from major appliances like refrigerators and washing machines to smaller items like lights, chargers, and entertainment systems. The goal is to get a clear picture of your total energy demand and identify areas where consumption can be reduced or optimized. An energy audit typically starts by listing all your electrical appliances and estimating how much power each one uses. This information can often be found on the appliance's label or manual, where power consumption is usually listed in watts. Multiply the wattage by the number of hours the appliance is used each day to determine its daily energy consumption in watt-hours or kilowatt-hours. By totaling the energy use of all your devices, you can see exactly how much power your household requires on a typical day. Understanding your peak energy usage times is also crucial. Many households experience spikes in energy demand during certain periods, such as mornings when appliances are in use for breakfast and getting ready for the day, or evenings when lights, cooking appliances, and entertainment systems are in full swing. Recognizing these patterns helps you make informed decisions about when to conserve energy or shift activities to times when power is more abundant, such as during peak solar production hours. The results of your energy audit will reveal not only your total energy needs but also opportunities for improvement. Appliances that consume large amounts of power can be upgraded to more efficient models, usage patterns can be adjusted to take advantage of free energy, and non-essential loads can be minimized to ensure that your off-grid system runs smoothly and sustainably. Prioritizing energy-efficient appliances and lighting. One of the most effective ways to reduce your overall energy consumption is by prioritizing the use of energy-efficient appliances and lighting. In off-grid homes, every appliance choice can have a significant impact on your energy balance, making it important to select models that offer the best performance with the least power draw. Modern energy-efficient appliances are designed to use less electricity while maintaining or even improving functionality, which is particularly valuable in an off-grid setup where conservation is key. Refrigerators, for example, are among the most energy-intensive appliances in the home, running continuously to keep food cold. Choosing a high-efficiency model, such as those with inverter compressors or thick insulation, can drastically reduce energy usage. Similarly, washing machines, dishwashers, and air conditioners have seen significant advancements in energy efficiency, often incorporating features like variable speed motors and smart sensors that adjust power usage based on load size or operating conditions. Lighting is another area where significant energy savings can be achieved. Replacing traditional incandescent bulbs with LED lighting can cut your lighting energy use by up to 80%. LEDs consume far less power, have a longer lifespan, and generate less heat, making them ideal for off-grid homes where every watt saved contributes to overall efficiency. Dimmable LEDs and smart lighting systems allow for even greater control, enabling you to adjust brightness and set schedules that align with your energy availability. When selecting appliances and lighting, look for those with high energy ratings such as Energy Star or other efficiency certifications. These ratings provide assurance that the products meet stringent energy saving standards, helping you make informed choices that support your off-grid energy goals. Investing in energy-efficient technologies not only reduces your immediate power consumption but also lowers the long-term strain on your renewable energy systems and battery storage. Smart energy use, timing, and load management. Managing when and how you use energy can have a profound impact on the efficiency of your off-grid system. Smart energy use involves aligning your consumption with periods of peak power generation, managing high-demand loads, and spreading out your energy use to avoid overwhelming your system at any given time. This approach helps balance the supply and demand of electricity, making the most of your renewable energy production and preventing unnecessary battery drain. One of the most effective strategies is to time your energy-intensive tasks to coincide with peak production periods. For homes with solar panels, this means running appliances like washing machines, dishwashers, and water heaters during midday hours when sunlight is abundant. By using power directly from your solar panels rather than drawing from your batteries, you reduce the load on your storage system and keep more energy available for nighttime use. Load management also involves prioritizing essential devices and delaying or reducing the use of non-essential loads when energy is limited. For example, during cloudy days when solar production is low, you might choose to limit high-energy tasks or switch to more efficient cooking methods, like using a microwave instead of an oven. Smart power strips, timers, and programmable appliances can help automate this process, turning off devices when not in use and scheduling operations for optimal times. In addition to timing and prioritization, investing in smart home technologies can further enhance your energy management capabilities. Smart thermostats, for instance, can adjust heating and cooling based on occupancy and time of day, reducing energy waste and keeping your home comfortable without excessive power consumption. Home energy monitors provide real-time feedback on your power usage, allowing you to see exactly where your electricity is going and make adjustments as needed. Insulation, passive design, and energy conservation. Beyond managing your electrical appliances, improving the overall energy efficiency of your home itself can yield substantial benefits. Insulation, passive design, and other conservation techniques help reduce your heating and cooling needs, which are often among the largest energy draws in an off-grid home. By minimizing the amount of energy required to maintain a comfortable indoor environment, you can significantly extend your battery life and make your renewable energy sources go further. Proper insulation is one of the most effective ways to conserve energy. Insulating walls, roofs, floors, and windows reduces heat loss in winter and heat gain in summer, making it easier to maintain a stable temperature without excessive heating or cooling. Double-glazed windows, weather stripping, and insulated doors further enhance your home's thermal performance, reducing the need for artificial climate control and thereby lowering your overall energy consumption. Passive solar design is another powerful tool for off-grid homes. This approach involves designing or retrofitting your home to take advantage of natural light, heat, and ventilation, reducing the need for electrical lighting, heating, and cooling. South-facing windows in the northern hemisphere, or north-facing in the southern hemisphere, capture the sun's warmth during the winter, while overhangs and shading devices prevent overheating in the summer. Natural ventilation, skylights, and reflective roof materials can also help regulate indoor temperatures without drawing on your power reserves. Small adjustments like using heavy curtains to trap heat, sealing air leaks, and installing ceiling fans to circulate air contribute to a more energy-efficient home environment. These low-cost measures not only improve comfort but also lessen the demand on your renewable energy systems, allowing you to live more sustainably with less reliance on electrical power. Backup systems and redundancy. In an off-grid home, having a backup plan for your energy needs is a key part of effective management. No matter how well designed your system is, there will be times when production falls short due to prolonged bad weather, equipment failure, or unexpected increases in demand. Backup systems such as generators, additional battery banks, or even small portable solar panels provide a critical safety net, ensuring that you have access to power when you need it most. Backup generators, typically powered by propane, diesel, or natural gas, offer an immediate source of electricity during extended periods of low renewable generation. While they are not ideal for continuous use due to fuel costs and environmental impact, generators can be invaluable during emergencies, providing a reliable stopgap that keeps essential systems running until renewable sources recover. In addition to whole-home generators, portable power stations and solar generators are compact, quiet alternatives that can supply power for specific tasks or devices. Redundancy within your renewable system itself can also enhance reliability. This might involve having both wind and solar components to complement each other during different weather conditions or maintaining an extra set of batteries that can be brought online during peak demand. Smart inverters and energy management systems can automatically switch between power sources, ensuring that you always have the most efficient and reliable supply available. Having a well-thought-out backup strategy not only provides peace of mind but also supports your overall energy management efforts, allowing you to ride out periods of low production without significant disruptions to your lifestyle. Cultivating energy-conscious habits. Ultimately, the success of any off-grid energy management plan depends on the habits and behaviors of the people living in the home. Cultivating energy-conscious habits, such as turning off lights when leaving a room, unplugging devices that are not in use, and adjusting thermostats to conserve heating and cooling, can make a significant difference in your overall consumption. These practices not only help save power but also reinforce a mindset of sustainability and resourcefulness that is central to off-grid living. Encouraging all household members to be mindful of their energy use fosters a collaborative approach to power management. Simple actions like running full loads in the dishwasher and washing machine, using cold water for laundry or air-drying clothes when possible, contribute to a more efficient and balanced system. By regularly reviewing your energy consumption, setting goals for reduction, and celebrating successes, you can maintain a positive and proactive approach to managing your off-grid power. Educating yourself and your family about the importance of energy conservation and the impact of renewable energy on your lifestyle helps build a strong foundation for long-term success. With each small adjustment, you move closer to achieving a sustainable and comfortable off-grid home that makes the most of every kilowatt generated. Building a resilient energy management system. Energy management is not just a technical challenge, it's a dynamic and ongoing process that requires attention, adaptation, and a willingness to make thoughtful choices about how you use power. By conducting thorough energy audits, prioritizing efficient appliances, embracing smart energy practices, and planning for contingencies, you can build a resilient energy management system that keeps your off-grid home powered through all conditions. Maximizing efficiency is about making the most of your available resources, reducing waste, and aligning your consumption with your production capabilities. Through careful planning, conscious habits, and strategic investments, you can create an off-grid lifestyle that is not only sustainable but also enriching, empowering you to live independently and harmoniously with the natural world. Chapter 8. Maintenance and Troubleshooting Your Off-Grid Systems. The importance of regular maintenance in off-grid living. Maintenance is the backbone of any successful off-grid energy system. While renewable energy technologies like solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric generators are designed to be robust and durable, they are not entirely maintenance-free. Regular upkeep is essential to ensure that these systems operate at peak efficiency, extend their lifespan, and minimize unexpected breakdowns. For an off-grid home, where a disruption in power can directly impact your comfort and lifestyle, maintaining your energy systems becomes even more critical. Proper maintenance involves more than just occasional inspections. It requires a proactive approach to caring for every component of your energy setup, from cleaning solar panels to checking battery levels and lubricating moving parts in wind turbines. Understanding the specific maintenance needs of each element of your system will help you prevent common issues, reduce downtime, and ensure that your off-grid home remains powered regardless of the weather or other external factors. This chapter will guide you through the essential maintenance tasks and troubleshooting techniques needed to keep your off-grid systems running smoothly and efficiently. Solar panel maintenance. Keeping your panels clean and efficient. Solar panels are often considered the workhorses of off-grid systems, converting sunlight into electricity day after day with minimal intervention. However, even the most advanced solar panels require regular maintenance to maintain their efficiency. One of the most critical tasks is keeping your panels clean. Dust, dirt, bird droppings, leaves, and other debris can accumulate on the surface of the panels, blocking sunlight and reducing their power output. In areas prone to heavy dust, pollen, or pollution, this buildup can be significant enough to decrease efficiency by 20% or more. Cleaning solar panels is generally straightforward and can be done using water, a soft brush, or a squeegee. It's important to avoid harsh chemicals or abrasive materials that could scratch the surface of the panels, as scratches can reduce their ability to capture sunlight effectively. Depending on your location, panels may need to be cleaned as frequently as once a month or as little as twice a year. Rainfall can help wash away some debris, but manual cleaning is often necessary to ensure that the panels remain at their best. Inspecting the physical condition of your panels is equally important. Look for any signs of damage such as cracks, chips, or discoloration, which could indicate underlying issues with the panel cells. Check the mounting hardware to ensure that the panels are securely fastened and have not shifted due to wind or other forces. Loose panels can pose safety risks and reduce the efficiency of the system. Regularly inspecting and tightening any bolts or brackets will keep your solar array securely in place. Electrical connections between the panels and the rest of your system should also be inspected periodically. Corrosion, frayed wires, and loose connections can all impact performance and pose potential fire hazards. Keeping connections clean and secure helps maintain optimal power flow and prevents energy loss. Monitoring the system's performance through your inverter or solar monitoring software can alert you to any sudden drops in production, indicating that maintenance may be required. Wind turbine maintenance. Ensuring longevity and performance. Wind turbines, while incredibly effective in the right conditions, require a different approach to maintenance due to their moving parts and exposure to the elements. The turbine's blades, gearbox, bearings, and electrical components all need regular attention to ensure that the system remains efficient and safe. The most common maintenance tasks involve inspecting and cleaning the blades, lubricating mechanical parts, and checking the alignment and balance of the rotor. Blade maintenance is particularly important, as any imbalance or damage can significantly affect the turbine's performance. Blades should be inspected for cracks, chips, and signs of wear caused by debris, ice, or bird strikes. Damaged blades can create vibrations that put additional stress on the turbine's bearings and gearbox, leading to increased wear and potential failure. Cleaning the blades of dirt, grime, and insect buildup also helps maintain aerodynamic efficiency, allowing the turbine to capture as much wind energy as possible. Lubrication is another key aspect of wind turbine maintenance. Bearings, gears, and other moving parts need to be properly lubricated to reduce friction, prevent overheating, and ensure smooth operation. The frequency of lubrication depends on the type of turbine and its operating environment, but most systems will require lubrication every 6 to 12 months. Overlooking this task can lead to increased wear and, ultimately, costly repairs or replacements. Electrical components, including wiring, connections, and the inverter, should be inspected regularly for signs of corrosion, loose connections, and electrical faults. The turbine's braking system, which is used to slow or stop the blades during high winds, also requires routine checks to ensure it is functioning correctly. A malfunctioning brake can lead to runaway turbines, posing safety risks and potential damage to the system. Regular testing and maintenance of the brake system are essential to prevent these issues. Hydroelectric system maintenance. Caring for your water power. Maintaining a hydroelectric system involves a unique set of challenges due to its reliance on moving water. Key components like the intake, penstock, turbine, and generator all need to be regularly inspected and maintained to keep the system running efficiently. One of the most important maintenance tasks is keeping the intake clear of debris. Leaves, branches, rocks, and other materials can clog the intake, reducing water flow and decreasing power output. Installing screens or filters at the intake can help prevent debris from entering the system, but these screens need to be cleaned regularly to maintain their effectiveness. Inspecting the intake during different seasons, especially after storms or periods of high water flow, is crucial to ensure that it remains unobstructed. Sediment buildup can also pose a problem, as it can reduce the flow rate and, over time, cause wear to the turbine. The penstock, which channels water from the intake to the turbine, should be checked for leaks, cracks, and blockages. Any leaks along the penstock can reduce the pressure and flow of water reaching the turbine, lowering overall efficiency. Regular inspections help identify potential issues early, allowing for repairs before they impact system performance. Checking the structural integrity of the penstock supports is also important, particularly after extreme weather conditions that could cause shifts or damage. The turbine itself requires periodic cleaning, lubrication, and alignment checks. Debris or sediment entering the turbine can cause abrasion and damage to the blades, while improper alignment can reduce efficiency and increase wear on the bearings. Regularly inspecting and maintaining the turbine helps keep it running smoothly, ensuring consistent power generation. The generator should also be checked for proper operation, including testing electrical connections and ensuring that the cooling system is functioning correctly to prevent overheating. Battery maintenance. Extending the life of your energy storage. Batteries are the heart of your off-grid energy system, storing the power generated by your renewable sources for use when you need it most. Maintaining your battery bank is essential to ensure that it delivers reliable power and lasts as long as possible. The type of maintenance required will depend on the type of batteries you have, lead-acid, lithium-ion, or other technologies, each with its own set of care guidelines. For lead-acid batteries, regular maintenance includes checking the electrolyte levels, ensuring proper ventilation, and performing equalization charges to balance the cells. Electrolyte levels can drop over time due to evaporation or charging, and low levels can damage the battery's plates, reducing capacity and lifespan. Adding distilled water as needed and keeping the batteries in a well-ventilated area helps maintain optimal performance. Equalization charging helps prevent sulfation, a common issue where sulfate crystals form on the plates, impairing the battery's ability to hold a charge. Lithium-ion batteries require less maintenance but still need periodic checks to ensure they are functioning correctly. Monitoring charge levels, avoiding deep discharges, and keeping the batteries within their recommended temperature range are crucial to maximizing their lifespan. Lithium batteries often come equipped with a battery management system, BMS, that monitors individual cells, balancing their charge and discharge rates to prevent overcharging or excessive depletion. Regardless of battery type, keeping terminals clean and connections tight is important to prevent voltage drops and energy loss. Corrosion can build up on battery terminals, reducing the efficiency of power transfer. Regularly cleaning terminals with a solution of baking soda and water, followed by applying a protective coating, can help keep connections in good condition. Monitoring the overall health of your battery bank through voltage readings, capacity testing, and visual inspections will provide early warnings of potential problems, allowing you to address them before they affect your power supply. Inverter and electrical system maintenance. The inverter and electrical components of your off-grid system are critical to converting and distributing the power generated by your renewable sources. Inverters, charge controllers, and other electrical devices should be regularly checked to ensure they are operating correctly. Dust, moisture, and heat can all impact the performance of these components, making proper ventilation and environmental control important for long-term reliability. Periodic inspections of the inverter include checking for error codes, verifying that it is correctly synchronized with your battery bank and renewable sources, and ensuring that the cooling fans are functioning properly. Inverters can sometimes develop faults due to power surges, improper grounding, or age-related wear. Keeping a close eye on your system's performance metrics can help identify issues early, allowing for timely repairs or adjustments. Electrical connections throughout your system, including wiring, fuses, and circuit breakers, should be inspected regularly for signs of wear, corrosion, or damage. Loose or corroded connections can cause energy loss, increase the risk of short circuits, and pose fire hazards. Ensuring that all electrical components are securely mounted, properly insulated, and free from moisture helps maintain a safe and efficient system. Troubleshooting common off-grid system issues. Despite regular maintenance, issues can still arise that disrupt your power supply. Being able to troubleshoot common problems quickly and effectively can save you time, money, and frustration. One of the most frequent issues in off-grid systems is low power output, which can be caused by dirty solar panels, insufficient wind speeds, or clogged hydro intakes. Monitoring your system's performance data can help pinpoint the source of the problem, allowing you to take corrective action. Battery issues such as low charge levels, voltage imbalances, or reduced capacity are also common in off-grid setups. If your batteries are not holding a charge, it could indicate a problem with your charging sources, battery degradation, or excessive power consumption. Testing individual batteries for voltage and capacity, as well as checking the state of charge regularly, can help identify failing batteries that need replacement. Electrical faults such as tripped breakers, blown fuses, or error codes from the inverter are other common issues that may affect system performance. Understanding the specific codes and troubleshooting steps for your inverter model is important, as these devices often provide valuable diagnostic information. If you are unable to resolve an issue on your own, consulting the manufacturer's technical support or hiring a qualified technician can help restore your system to full functionality. Building a proactive maintenance routine. A proactive maintenance routine is your best defense against unexpected failures and disruptions. By scheduling regular inspections, cleaning, and testing, you can catch potential issues before they escalate into major problems. Keeping detailed records of maintenance activities, including dates, tasks performed, and any observations, helps you track the condition of your system over time and plan for necessary repairs or upgrades. Engaging with your off-grid system on a regular basis not only keeps it in top working order but also helps you build a deeper understanding of how each component functions. This knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions about future improvements, expand your system as needed, and confidently manage your off-grid energy setup. Maintenance is not just a task, it's an ongoing commitment to the sustainability and reliability of your off-grid lifestyle, ensuring that your home remains powered and resilient in the face of any challenges. Chapter 9. Legal and Safety Considerations. Navigating the legal landscape of off-grid living. Living off-grid offers freedom and independence, but it also comes with a set of legal considerations that must be addressed to ensure your setup is compliant with local, state, and national regulations. Navigating these legal waters is essential, as non-compliance can lead to fines, forced modifications, or even the dismantling of your carefully built system. Understanding the legal aspects of off-grid living involves familiarizing yourself with building codes, zoning laws, environmental regulations, and utility company requirements, all of which can vary significantly depending on your location. Building codes are often the first hurdle for off-grid homeowners. These codes are designed to ensure safety, structural integrity, and public welfare, but they can also present challenges for unconventional setups. For example, while some regions fully support renewable energy installations like solar panels or wind turbines, others may have stringent rules about where and how these systems can be installed. It's important to check with your local building authority to understand the specific requirements in your area before embarking on any construction or installation. Permits are another critical aspect of the legal landscape. Most renewable energy systems require permits for installation, particularly for electrical work, structural changes, or the use of water resources for hydroelectric power. Obtaining these permits involves submitting detailed plans that demonstrate compliance with local codes and safety standards. Working with a licensed contractor or engineer can help ensure that your plans meet all necessary criteria, streamlining the permit approval process. Zoning laws also play a significant role in what you can and cannot do on your property. Zoning regulations dictate land use, which can affect where you can place solar panels, erect wind turbines, or draw water for hydroelectric power. Some areas have restrictions on the height of wind turbines, noise levels, and the proximity of renewable installations to neighboring properties. Understanding these zoning restrictions early in your planning process can help you design a system that complies with local regulations and avoids costly reconfigurations down the line. Environmental regulations are particularly important for those using hydroelectric systems, as they often involve altering water flow or impacting local ecosystems. These regulations are designed to protect natural resources, ensuring that water use is sustainable and does not harm wildlife. In many cases, you will need to conduct an environmental assessment to demonstrate that your system will not negatively impact the surrounding environment. Compliance with these regulations not only keeps your setup legal but also supports your broader commitment to sustainable living. Electrical safety. Protecting your home and system. Safety is a cornerstone of any off-grid energy system. Working with electricity, renewable energy sources, and battery storage involves inherent risks that must be managed to protect both your home and your personal safety. Proper installation, regular maintenance, and adherence to safety standards are essential to prevent electrical hazards such as fires, shocks, and equipment damage. Understanding the key safety considerations of your off-grid setup will help you create a secure and reliable system. One of the most critical safety aspects is ensuring that your electrical components are installed correctly and meet all relevant codes. This includes proper grounding, which prevents electrical faults from causing harm to people or equipment. Grounding connects your electrical system to the earth, providing a safe path for stray currents and reducing the risk of electrical shocks. It is especially important in off-grid systems where renewable energy sources can generate variable and potentially unstable voltages. Circuit protection is another vital component of electrical safety. Fuses, circuit breakers, and disconnect switches protect your system from overcurrent, short circuits, and other electrical faults that could cause fires or damage to equipment. These protective devices are designed to cut off power when abnormal conditions are detected, preventing dangerous levels of current from flowing through your system. Ensuring that your circuit protection is appropriately rated for your system's voltage and current levels is crucial for maintaining a safe and functional setup. Proper wiring is also essential to avoid electrical hazards. Wires should be correctly sized for the current they carry to prevent overheating and potential fires. All wiring connections must be secure and insulated, with no exposed wires that could pose a shock risk. It's important to use weather-resistant and durable materials, especially for outdoor installations where exposure to sunlight, moisture, and temperature fluctuations can degrade wires over time. Regular inspections of all electrical components help identify any signs of wear, corrosion, or damage, allowing you to make repairs before issues escalate. Working with batteries presents its own set of safety challenges. Batteries, particularly lead-acid and lithium-ion types, contain chemicals that can be hazardous if mishandled. Proper ventilation is essential to prevent the buildup of explosive gases, particularly hydrogen, which can be released during charging. Battery enclosures should be fire-resistant and include venting systems to safely expel gases. Protective gear, such as gloves and safety glasses, should be worn when handling batteries to avoid contact with corrosive electrolytes. Fire safety is another important consideration, especially in systems that involve high-capacity batteries and inverters. Installing smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, and emergency shutoff switches near your battery bank and inverter location can provide an additional layer of protection. Fire-resistant enclosures and clear labeling of electrical components help reduce the risk of accidents and ensure that anyone working on the system understands the potential hazards. Water use and environmental impact. For off-grid systems that include hydroelectric power or other water-based energy sources, managing your environmental impact and adhering to water use regulations is crucial. Water rights laws govern who can use water, how much can be used, and for what purposes. These laws vary widely depending on your location and the type of water body involved, whether it's a river, stream, or groundwater. Failing to comply with water rights regulations can result in hefty fines, legal disputes, and the forced shutdown of your hydroelectric system. To legally use water for hydroelectric power, you will often need to obtain a water use permit. This permit typically requires an assessment of how your system will affect water flow, local wildlife, and downstream users. Environmental impact assessments are used to evaluate the potential effects of your system on the surrounding ecosystem, including fish habitats, water quality, and natural hydrology. The goal is to ensure that your use of water is sustainable and does not harm other users or the environment. Minimizing the environmental impact of your hydroelectric system involves careful design and management of the intake, turbine, and outflow. Using fish-friendly intake screens, maintaining natural water flow rates, and ensuring that water is returned to the source without significant alteration are all practices that support compliance with environmental regulations. In addition, regularly monitoring your system's impact on water quality and aquatic life helps maintain a balance between energy production and environmental stewardship. For those living off-grid with water wells, it's important to understand the regulations surrounding groundwater extraction. Over-extraction of groundwater can lead to depleted water tables, land subsidence, and negative impacts on nearby wells and ecosystems. Permits and monitoring are often required to ensure that groundwater use remains within sustainable limits. Proper maintenance of well equipment, including pumps and pressure tanks, is essential to prevent contamination and ensure a reliable water supply. Waste management and environmental compliance. Off-grid living often involves generating and managing waste differently than a typical on-grid home. This includes dealing with wastewater, solid waste, and any hazardous materials associated with your energy system, such as old batteries or electrical components. Proper waste management not only supports environmental sustainability but also ensures that your off-grid lifestyle remains compliant with local health and safety regulations. Septic systems are commonly used in off-grid homes for wastewater treatment, but they require regular maintenance and must be designed to meet local health codes. Permits are usually required for septic installation, and the system must be sized appropriately based on the number of occupants and water usage. Regular inspections, pumping, and maintenance help ensure that the septic system functions effectively and does not pose a risk to groundwater or the surrounding environment. For solid waste, off-grid homeowners often need to develop their own strategies for disposal, recycling, or composting. Composting toilets, for instance, provide an eco-friendly alternative to traditional waste management, reducing water use and turning waste into usable compost for gardens. Understanding the legal requirements for waste disposal, including any restrictions on composting or burning waste, is essential to avoid penalties and maintain good relations with neighbors. Hazardous waste, such as old batteries, used oil, and chemical cleaners, must be handled with care. Many off-grid systems generate hazardous waste that requires special disposal methods to prevent environmental contamination. Local waste management facilities often provide designated drop-off sites for hazardous materials, and it's important to follow their guidelines to ensure safe and compliant disposal. Insurance and liability considerations. Insurance is an often overlooked aspect of off-grid living but is crucial for protecting your investment and managing potential liabilities. While standard homeowners insurance policies may not fully cover off-grid systems, many insurance companies offer specialized coverage for renewable energy installations, battery storage, and alternative home setups. This coverage can protect against damage from storms, fires, theft, and other risks specific to off-grid living. Liability insurance is also an important consideration, particularly if your renewable energy system could pose a risk to others. For example, wind turbines can cause injuries if not properly secured, and hydroelectric systems can alter water flow in ways that affect neighboring properties. Liability coverage helps protect you from legal claims related to injuries or property damage caused by your off-grid installations. Understanding your insurance options and working with an agent who specializes in renewable energy can help you find the right coverage for your needs. Be sure to disclose all relevant details about your off-grid setup, including the type and size of your energy systems, their locations, and any safety measures in place. Accurate information will help ensure that you are adequately covered and that any claims can be processed smoothly in the event of an incident. Staying informed and adapting to changes. The legal and regulatory landscape of off-grid living is constantly evolving. Changes in building codes, environmental laws, and renewable energy incentives can impact the legality and viability of your setup. Staying informed about these changes is crucial to maintaining compliance and taking advantage of any new opportunities that may arise, such as grants or rebates for energy efficiency improvements. Engaging with local renewable energy associations, participating in community forums, and staying connected with other off-grid homeowners can provide valuable insights into the latest developments and best practices. Keeping up to date with regulations helps you make informed decisions about system upgrades, expansions, or adjustments needed to remain compliant and optimize your off-grid lifestyle. Consulting with professionals such as renewable energy experts, electricians, and legal advisors can also provide guidance on navigating the complexities of legal compliance and safety. These experts can help you interpret regulations, plan your system, and ensure that all aspects of your off-grid home meet the necessary standards. Living off-grid offers a unique and fulfilling way of life, but it also requires a strong commitment to legal compliance and safety. By understanding the laws and regulations that apply to your energy systems, practicing diligent maintenance, and prioritizing safety in every aspect of your setup, you can enjoy the freedom and independence of off-grid living while minimizing risks and ensuring a secure and sustainable future for your home. Chapter 10. Expanding your system, scaling up and adding new technologies. The evolution of your off-grid system. Living off-grid is not a static experience. It's an ongoing journey that evolves as your needs change, new technologies emerge, and your understanding of your energy system deepens. As you become more familiar with your off-grid lifestyle, you may find that your initial setup, while sufficient at first, could be expanded or upgraded to better meet your growing energy demands. Scaling up your off-grid system can involve adding more solar panels, expanding battery storage, integrating new energy sources, or implementing advanced technologies that improve efficiency and control. Expanding your system allows you to increase your energy independence, enhance the resilience of your setup, and adapt to changes in your household's needs. Whether you're looking to power additional appliances, accommodate new family members, or simply reduce the frequency of relying on backup generators, scaling up your system requires careful planning and strategic investment. This chapter explores the various ways you can expand your off-grid setup, including integrating new technologies, optimizing existing components, and ensuring that your system remains balanced and efficient as it grows. Adding more solar panels, increasing your energy production. One of the most straightforward ways to expand your off-grid system is by adding more solar panels. Increasing the number of panels in your array directly boosts your energy production, providing more electricity to meet your needs and reducing your reliance on battery storage during the day. This approach is particularly beneficial in homes where energy consumption has increased over time, or in areas with ample sunlight where additional solar capacity can be effectively utilized. Before adding new panels, it's important to assess your current setup to ensure that your existing infrastructure can support the expansion. This involves checking the capacity of your charge controller and inverter to see if they can handle the increased power input. If your current components are already operating near their limits, you may need to upgrade them to accommodate the additional solar capacity. Ensuring that your battery bank can store the extra energy generated is also crucial. Without sufficient storage, much of the new power produced by the panels may go to waste. Placement is another key factor when expanding your solar array. Ideally, new panels should be installed in a location that receives optimal sunlight without shading from trees, buildings, or other obstructions. Ground-mounted systems offer flexibility in positioning but require more space, while roof-mounted systems can take advantage of existing structures. Ensuring that all panels are oriented correctly and tilted at the proper angle for your geographic location will maximize the efficiency of your expanded array. Connecting new panels to your existing system involves wiring them into your current array, either in series or parallel, depending on your voltage and current needs. It's essential to match the specifications of the new panels with those of the existing ones to avoid imbalances that can reduce overall performance. Professional installation or consultation with an experienced technician can help ensure that the expansion is done safely and effectively. Expanding battery storage. Enhancing your energy reserves. As your energy production increases, expanding your battery storage becomes a natural next step to fully utilize the additional power. A larger battery bank allows you to store more energy during peak production times, providing a greater buffer for periods of low generation, such as cloudy days or during the night. Expanding your battery storage not only enhances your system's reliability but also reduces the need to ration energy or rely on backup generators. When expanding your battery bank, it's important to choose batteries that are compatible with your existing system in terms of voltage, chemistry, and capacity. Mixing different types of batteries or those with varying ages and conditions can lead to inefficiencies, imbalances, and reduced overall performance. Ideally, new batteries should match the existing ones as closely as possible, or you may consider replacing the entire bank if it's approaching the end of its useful life. Expanding battery storage also involves ensuring that your charge controller and inverter are capable of managing the increased capacity. Charge controllers need to handle the higher input from your expanded solar array, while the inverter must be able to convert the additional stored energy into usable AC power. Upgrading these components as part of your expansion plan helps prevent bottlenecks and ensures that your entire system can operate harmoniously. Proper configuration of the expanded battery bank, including series and parallel connections, is crucial for balancing voltage and capacity. Equally important is maintaining proper ventilation and thermal management, as a larger battery bank can generate more heat during charging and discharging cycles. Battery management systems, BMS, play a vital role in monitoring the health and performance of the batteries, helping to prevent overcharging, deep discharges, and thermal runaway. Integrating wind and hydro, diversifying your energy sources. Adding wind or hydroelectric power to your off-grid setup is an excellent way to diversify your energy sources and enhance the resilience of your system. Solar power, while highly effective, is inherently variable, producing energy only during daylight hours and under clear skies. Wind and hydroelectric systems, however, can generate power at different times, such as during the night or on overcast days, creating a more balanced and continuous energy supply. Wind turbines are particularly useful in areas with consistent wind patterns, where they can provide a steady flow of electricity that complements solar production. Installing a wind turbine involves assessing your site's wind conditions, selecting the right type of turbine for your needs, and integrating it with your existing electrical system. A well-placed wind turbine can significantly reduce the strain on your solar array and batteries, allowing you to store more energy for later use. Hydroelectric systems, although location-dependent, offer the advantage of continuous power generation as long as there is flowing water. Microhydro setups can operate 24/7, providing a reliable source of electricity that doesn't fluctuate as much as solar or wind. Integrating a hydroelectric system into your off-grid setup requires careful planning to ensure that water use is sustainable and compliant with environmental regulations. However, once established, hydroelectric power can serve as a cornerstone of your energy independence, providing a base load of power that stabilizes your overall system. Combining multiple energy sources creates a hybrid system that leverages the strengths of each technology, making your off-grid home more adaptable to varying conditions. Hybrid systems are managed through advanced inverters and charge controllers that intelligently distribute power between sources, batteries, and loads, ensuring that energy is used as efficiently as possible. By diversifying your energy portfolio, you reduce the impact of any single source's downtime, enhancing the overall reliability of your setup. Smart technology, automating and optimizing your system. The integration of smart technology into off-grid systems has revolutionized how energy is managed, monitored, and optimized. Smart inverters, energy management systems, and home automation tools allow you to fine-tune your energy use, automatically adjust to changing conditions, and monitor performance in real time. These technologies not only improve the efficiency of your expanded setup but also provide greater control and insight into your energy consumption patterns. Smart inverters are equipped with advanced features that go beyond basic power conversion. They can prioritize the use of renewable energy over stored battery power, schedule charging and discharging cycles based on energy availability, and even communicate with grid-tied systems when applicable. Some smart inverters also include data logging capabilities, allowing you to track production, consumption, and efficiency over time, helping you make informed decisions about future expansions or adjustments. Energy management systems (EMS) are central to optimizing your off-grid setup. These systems monitor the flow of energy from all sources, directing power where it's needed most and preventing waste. An EMS can automate tasks such as starting a backup generator when battery levels are low or delaying power-intensive activities until peak production hours. This level of automation reduces the need for manual intervention and ensures that your energy is used as efficiently as possible. Home automation technologies such as smart thermostats, lighting controls, and programmable appliances further enhance your ability to manage energy use. These devices can be integrated into your off-grid system, allowing you to create schedules, set energy-saving modes, and remotely control devices via smartphone apps. For instance, a smart thermostat can adjust heating and cooling based on occupancy and energy availability, reducing overall consumption and extending battery life. The integration of smart technology also enhances safety by providing alerts for potential issues such as low battery levels, system faults, or abnormal power usage. Many systems offer remote monitoring and control, allowing you to keep an eye on your setup even when you're away. This level of oversight not only improves the resilience of your off-grid home but also provides peace of mind that your energy system is functioning optimally. Upgrading inverters and charge controllers. As you expand your off-grid system, upgrading your inverter and charge controller may become necessary to handle the increased power input and output. Inverters and charge controllers are the linchpins of your energy setup, managing the conversion, storage, and distribution of electricity. An upgraded inverter can provide greater capacity, improved efficiency, and enhanced features that support a growing system, while a high-capacity charge controller ensures that your batteries are charged safely and effectively. When upgrading your inverter, consider factors such as continuous power rating, surge capacity, and the ability to integrate with multiple energy sources. Modern inverters offer hybrid capabilities, allowing them to manage power from solar, wind, hydro, and even grid connections if available. These versatile devices can intelligently switch between sources, ensuring that your home always draws from the most efficient and reliable option. Charge controllers, which regulate the flow of electricity from renewable sources to the battery bank, are equally important in an expanded system. Upgrading to an MPPT maximum power point tracking charge controller can significantly improve the efficiency of your solar array, as it continuously adjusts the voltage and current to maximize energy capture. MPPT controllers are particularly beneficial in variable conditions, such as partial shading or changing light levels, as they ensure that your panels operate at their optimal point. Ensuring that your upgraded inverters and charge controllers are compatible with your existing components is crucial to maintaining a balanced system. Proper integration and configuration will prevent energy losses, reduce stress on your equipment, and enhance the overall performance of your expanded setup. Professional installation and commissioning are recommended to ensure that all components are correctly configured and optimized for your specific needs. Future-proofing your off-grid system. As technology continues to evolve, future-proofing your off-grid system involves planning for potential upgrades, expansions, and changes in technology. Designing your system with scalability in mind ensures that you can easily add new components, integrate emerging technologies, and adapt to evolving energy demands without needing to completely overhaul your setup. Building redundancy into your system is a key aspect of future-proofing. Redundancy means having multiple sources of power, backup systems, and additional capacity that can be brought online as needed. For example, maintaining extra space in your battery bank, including spare inputs on your charge controller, and using modular inverters all provide the flexibility to expand without significant reconfiguration. Keeping an eye on emerging technologies can also help you stay ahead of the curve. Advances in battery chemistry such as solid-state batteries promise higher energy densities, faster charging times, and longer lifespans compared to traditional lithium-ion models. Similarly, innovations in solar panel efficiency, microinverters, and smart grid integration continue to offer new opportunities for enhancing your off-grid setup. Engaging with the off-grid and renewable energy community is another way to stay informed about the latest developments. Online forums, workshops, and renewable energy expos provide valuable insights into new products, best practices, and lessons learned from other off-grid enthusiasts. Networking with other homeowners can inspire ideas for system improvements, troubleshooting tips, and innovative approaches to managing energy. Future-proofing your off-grid system is about embracing change and maintaining the flexibility to grow as your needs and technologies evolve. By planning ahead, investing in scalable components, and staying informed, you can ensure that your off-grid home remains resilient, efficient, and capable of meeting the demands of the future. Embracing the next steps in your off-grid journey. Expanding and upgrading your off-grid energy system is more than a technical exercise. It's a commitment to continuous improvement, innovation, and sustainability. As you explore new technologies, optimize your setup, and integrate additional energy sources, you are actively shaping a more independent and resilient lifestyle. Every expansion, upgrade, and adjustment brings you closer to the goal of complete energy self-sufficiency, empowering you to live in harmony with the natural world. The process of scaling up your system is not without challenges, but it is also deeply rewarding. With each improvement, you gain greater control over your energy future, reduce your environmental impact, and enhance the comfort and security of your home. Whether you are adding more solar panels, diversifying with wind or hydro, or embracing smart technologies, your efforts contribute to a more sustainable and fulfilling off-grid experience. As you continue on this journey, remember that every step you take brings you closer to true energy independence. By staying curious, adaptable, and proactive, you can build an off-grid system that not only meets your needs today but is also ready to embrace the opportunities of tomorrow. Conclusion: the future of off-grid energy independence. Reflecting on the journey to off-grid living. The decision to live off-grid is more than just a choice about where you get your power. It's a lifestyle that embodies independence, resilience, and a commitment to sustainability. Throughout this book, we have explored the essential components of building and maintaining a renewable energy system, from the initial planning and setup of solar, wind, and hydroelectric power sources to the finer details of battery storage, inverters, and energy management. Each chapter has delved into the practical steps required to achieve energy independence, providing a roadmap for those seeking to unplug from the conventional grid and embrace a more self-sufficient way of life. Living off-grid is not without its challenges. It requires an ongoing commitment to maintenance, careful planning, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. Yet, these challenges are also what make the journey rewarding. By taking control of your energy needs, you are not only reducing your carbon footprint but also gaining a deeper understanding of how energy flows through your home and how it supports your daily life. This knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions, optimize your setup, and live in harmony with the environment around you. Reflecting on the path to off-grid living, it's clear that the journey is as much about personal growth as it is about technical skills. It teaches resilience, resourcefulness, and the value of living within one's means. Every watt saved, every kilowatt-hour stored, and every bit of energy generated by the sun, wind, or water is a step towards a more sustainable future. This sense of achievement, combined with the freedom of not relying on external power sources, is what makes off-grid living such a fulfilling experience. The changing landscape of renewable energy. As the world continues to grapple with the challenges of climate change, rising energy costs, and the need for sustainable solutions, renewable energy has emerged as a cornerstone of the global energy transition. The technology behind solar panels, wind turbines, and battery storage is advancing at an unprecedented pace, making off-grid systems more accessible, efficient, and affordable than ever before. Innovations in energy technology are opening new doors for those seeking independence from the grid, providing tools that not only generate power but also help manage and optimize energy use. One of the most exciting developments in renewable energy is the rapid improvement in battery technology. Lithium-ion batteries, once seen as cutting-edge, are now being surpassed by next-generation solutions like solid-state batteries and flow batteries, which promise even greater energy density, longer lifespans, and improved safety. These advancements are particularly important for off-grid homeowners, as they provide the means to store more energy with less space, enabling larger and more resilient battery banks that can sustain power during extended periods of low renewable generation. Solar technology is also evolving rapidly, with new materials and designs pushing the boundaries of efficiency. Bifacial panels, which capture light from both sides, and perovskite solar cells, which offer higher efficiencies at lower costs, are just some of the innovations reshaping the solar landscape. These technologies have the potential to significantly increase the amount of electricity generated from the same surface area, making it easier to produce sufficient power even in less than ideal conditions. Wind energy, too, is seeing transformative changes. Smaller, more efficient turbines designed specifically for residential use are becoming more widely available, offering quiet and effective solutions for off-grid homes and windy locations. Additionally, vertical axis wind turbines, which can operate in turbulent and variable wind conditions, are providing new options for sites that are not suitable for traditional horizontal axis designs. As these technologies continue to improve, the barriers to off-grid living are gradually being lowered. The combination of higher efficiency, reduced costs, and smarter management systems is making it easier than ever to design and maintain an off-grid system that meets the needs of modern life. For those already living off-grid, staying informed about these advancements allows you to continually upgrade and optimize your setup, keeping pace with the latest innovations and reaping the benefits of a rapidly evolving energy landscape. The role of community and shared knowledge. Off-grid living is often perceived as a solitary endeavor, but in reality, it thrives on community, shared knowledge, and mutual support. As more people choose to live independently of traditional utilities, the off-grid community continues to grow, creating a rich network of individuals who share their experiences, insights, and best practices. This community plays a vital role in advancing the off-grid movement, offering valuable resources that help others avoid common pitfalls and make informed decisions. Online forums, social media groups, and renewable energy workshops provide platforms for off-grid enthusiasts to connect, share advice, and discuss new technologies. Whether you are troubleshooting a technical issue, seeking recommendations for the best solar panels, or simply looking for inspiration, these communities offer a wealth of information that can help you navigate the complexities of off-grid living. The collective knowledge of this community is one of the greatest assets available to off-grid homeowners, providing guidance that goes beyond what any manual or tutorial can offer. Local renewable energy cooperatives and community workshops also provide opportunities for hands-on learning and networking. These groups often host events where off-grid homeowners can meet in person, exchange ideas, and even collaborate on projects. The sense of camaraderie and shared purpose that comes from these interactions can be incredibly motivating, reinforcing the values of sustainability, independence, and self-reliance that define the off-grid lifestyle. Engaging with the off-grid community also opens doors to collaborative solutions that extend beyond individual households. For instance, group purchasing of renewable energy equipment can reduce costs, while shared infrastructure such as community solar arrays or water resources can enhance the resilience of off-grid living. By working together, off-grid enthusiasts can achieve greater efficiency, reduce costs, and build stronger, more connected communities. The future of off-grid living. The future of off-grid living is bright, driven by technological advancements, a growing commitment to sustainability, and an increasing desire for independence. As renewable energy continues to evolve, new opportunities will emerge that make off-grid living more accessible and appealing to a broader audience. Whether through improved battery storage, innovative solar technologies, or more efficient wind and hydroelectric solutions, the tools for achieving energy independence are becoming more powerful, flexible, and user-friendly. Looking ahead, off-grid living is likely to become an integral part of the broader energy landscape, complementing grid-tied systems and contributing to a more decentralized and resilient power grid. The rise of microgrids, which allow communities to generate and share their own power independently of the main grid, is one example of how off-grid principles can be scaled up to benefit larger populations. These systems not only enhance energy security but also provide a model for sustainable living that reduces reliance on fossil fuels and centralized power generation. For individual homeowners, the continued growth of off-grid living offers the chance to embrace a lifestyle that is not only self-sufficient but also deeply connected to the natural environment. The ability to generate your own power, manage your own resources, and live with a smaller environmental footprint is both empowering and fulfilling. As more people choose this path, the off-grid movement will continue to inspire new innovations, challenge conventional energy models, and demonstrate that a sustainable future is within reach. The journey to off-grid living is a personal one, shaped by your unique needs, values, and aspirations. It's a journey that requires dedication, learning, and a willingness to adapt, but it also offers the rewards of freedom, independence, and a closer connection to the energy that powers your life. As you look to the future, remember that every step you take toward energy independence is a step toward a more sustainable, resilient, and empowered way of living. Embracing your off-grid future. As you continue to refine and expand your off-grid system, you are contributing to a broader movement that values sustainability, innovation, and self-reliance. You are not just powering your home. You are setting an example of what is possible when individuals take control of their energy needs and embrace the potential of renewable resources. Your efforts are a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the desire to live in harmony with the natural world. The off-grid journey is one of discovery, learning, and constant improvement. Whether you are just starting out or have been living off-grid for years, there is always something new to explore, a challenge to overcome, or an innovation to embrace. Each decision you make, each upgrade you install, and each watt of power you generate brings you closer to a future of true energy independence. Thank you for embarking on this journey, for your commitment to a sustainable future, and for being part of a community that dares to dream of a world powered by clean, renewable energy. The road to off-grid living may not always be easy, but it is a path worth taking. A path that leads to a life of greater freedom, resilience, and purpose. As you continue to grow and adapt, remember that every step you take lights the way for others to follow. Welcome to the future of off-grid energy independence. Your journey has only just begun.